And she noticed why she's got beads and jewelry on. She's got good sturdy shoes for walking, okay? She's not going to be trapped into high heels or, you know, like long fingernails to me and high heels are like bound feet and bound hands. Okay. You can't do anything with them.
Quite the symbol. Now
this one is, now this is something different again. This was on the weekend of Beijing. My daughter was getting her master's and I was in Philly. And we went into New York and I was at the Battery and Mayor Koch was talking to the Chinese at the time. Everybody was horrified about Beijing, if you remember.
Yeah. Oh, I do remember.
Yeah, and what we did was, I saw these three women standing there, and you know, here was this Spanish woman, an Indian woman, and what looked like very much of an Irish-American woman, and they were all under the same umbrella, and I thought, oh, this is kind of marvelous. It's women were running things, we wouldn't have all these kind of horrible things like Beijing, so I had to make the painting.
That's great. You know, I think, you know, looking at the kind of colors you use, I mean, they're very bright and they're very brilliant, very pretty. I mean, that says something about you as a person in terms of how you visualize, you know, light and it's and in the prism. I mean, you use like yellows and
I use a lot
browns.
of direct complements because every color is most intensified next to its complement. That means the color is opposite of the color wheel. You know, in other words, if you want to do flesh, which is basically either brown or red and yellow, you want something blue or green against it to really.
Let's see what we got here. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. Keep talking.
Now this is the new series that I'm working on. It's called Chicago Working. Actually, that was done in the Sag-Kill area, and I shot it on a Sunday. And of course, nothing was happening on a Sunday. I took that boat ride and did a lot of shots and stuff. So then I got neighbors and other people to pose in these poses and put it together.
That's very, very, very nice. Very nice indeed.
That painting is about...
some of your shows, do you do shows outside of the country at all? I mean, do you ever have shows?
Yes, I've had 2 shows in France, and I've been in 2 shows in France, in group shows. I have never had a one-person show yet. I'm working on that. This is my little painter. He's from Old Town. You know, everywhere I looked in the city, things were happening, and I started photographing him. Yeah, this was this little painter that was working away, you know.
Very nice, very nice indeed. I'm very taken by your work.
It's very funny. When I'd go to shoot these workmen, you know, and they started getting real suspicious. It was like, you know, are you a spy? I'd say, no. You know,
actually, I would have a camera if I was a spy.
No, I did have. It had my camera. So I went around shooting all these photographs, and then I print them, and then do my own. Yeah, and I'd say, no, I'm making paintings called Chicago Working, so that they wouldn't think that I was spying, because they thought I was maybe an industrial spy or spying for the company.
Well, let me ask this: the subjects that you have, are they? Do you find that your relationship with them has a lot to do with what you put on? I mean, or is it only visual?
No, it's not just visual. It's things I feel first. In other words, I saw them tearing down the armory when I was going to therapy after I broke my arm, and I thought, I've got to get a picture of this. And then, you know, everywhere I looked in the city, they were working. Right now, I'm working on the guys planting trees because Mayor Daley has done a lot with the planting of trees. You know.
Okay. Here's this is nice.
Yeah. Well, this is at Loyola, and this was the barges. And when they were putting in the pilot, when they were going to put those big posts in. Yeah, and that's me actually, because that's Sandy and I were both out shooting, and she shot me talking to the guys because I had my wallet out. I'm showing them, you know, look, I'm an artist, I'm not a spy. You know.
I bet that's odd painting yourself that way.
Well, I loved it because Sandy's the only person I know, Sandy Reebscheid, that photographs me with my braids blowing so you don't see my double chins. She photographs me with an umbrella, which
so you can compliment yourself.
Beard, so yeah, she takes really nice pictures.
Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. You're a very, very interesting person, not only to see your work, but to listen to you speak as well. Now, oh boy, look at that.
Now this was just sold, and this is a real funny, talk about a sort of an eerie, almost a spiritual experience. This was during the Gulf War, and I was in Florence, and I called that the Angel of Light. And the man that bought this from the gallery, from Wood Street Gallery, he didn't know me at all, but he said he dreamed the painting before he ever saw it, and it turned out that he was in Italy at the same time I was during the Gulf War, and he said he dreamt this painting. I don't know who the man is, my gallery owner would know, but it was real eerie.
That's very amazing. I mean, do you have any kind of like psychic connections with any other people? Is that right?
It was when Mary told me, she asked me the story. She said the man that bought the painting wanted to know the story of it, and I told him what I was doing, you know, because I did 2 of them, the Angel of Light, which was that one, and the Angel of Death, and this one was in the show, and he said I had to have it. He went back and dreamed it 3 times. Or he said, no,
Wow.
I said, I have to have this
That's
painting.
pretty amazing. That's very amazing
yeah.
indeed. It's very amazing. You're a very interesting woman. I think we're going to talk to her again. We're going to bring her back, or what are we going to do? Because, oh God, we're out of time on you.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right.
Hey,
Danny,
I am
nice.
so glad to speak with you. Your paintings are wonderful. Are you going to be showing them anywhere soon, or?
Well, I just had a show, but yeah, I'm going to have a 2-person show with the Sandy Reeves Shad at Old Town in November.
Is that right?
Yeah, there'll be a big opening.
Okay.
And I'm also curating another show for the National
well, hang with
side.
us for a little bit here. We're gonna break away for a little bit, and we'll be right back and speak with some other fine people here on Blab. Okay. Thank you very much, Pat, for coming in and chatting with us. Okay.
Thanks, Dan.
Here, wait
Yeah.
for a little bit here.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, welcome back. We're here with Mr. Ralph Covret. He's, man, I'm telling you, that song when you brought us into the beginning of the program was beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
And I know you play with a group, right?
The Bad Examples.
The Bad Examples. Okay, well, I tell you what, you're the only guy here today, so you're going to play us another tune, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're darn tootin'. And the name of that song is?
Any Twisted Thing.
Any Twisted Thing.
The one I wrote about your life.
Oh, God, don't tell my secrets.
Not about Dan. The song has nothing to do with Dan. So you're safe now.
I'm safe. The secret's safe with Stan.
He thinks I'm his brother Stan. That's the joke. If you wanna quit, we'll find you an excuse. If you wanna hang, we'll size you for the news. We got anything at all, anything you could need. If you wanna get cut, then bleed, baby, bleed. Step right up, we're here to serve. The sale is on, you get what you deserve. Pay the price, and we will bring you any twisted thing. Any twisted thing. Any twisted thing. Any twisted thing. Are you feeling bored? How about a box of sin? Oh, it's sugar-free, sugar. You can be sick and thin. Oh, you feel so bad about the dream you killed. Check out this videotape. You can't forget how to feel. Step right up, you're here to serve. The sale is on, you get what you deserve. Pay the price, and we will bring you any twisted thing. Any